Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the second of our digital newsletters. I'm really happy to be joined by some of our student leaders who I've just spent an hour meeting with, listening to their thoughts on the school, what we're doing well, things they might like to change, and just some ideas for future developments. So I'm going to hand over to them to speak. Romy.
Hello, so today we met with the senior leadership team and we all came together and expressed our ideas for the school and its future. And yeah, we came up with
which is whenever an exam's happening, for the TVs around school to display the no silence.
Oh yeah.
Thing,
that's quite good.
rather than just the signs.
Oh, yeah. And TVs have canteen menu.
Action, yeah. And this entire board was filled with
Covered.
ideas from students around school and then the senior leadership ideas.
Yeah, so what's really great is these guys had an idea in September, said wouldn't it be great if we had an idea box? So this has appeared, and students have been gradually just putting notes in there with things they'd like to see in school. So anything from house competitions, how we might raise money for charity, clubs, anything that affects any aspect of school life. And we've just had, I think we had about 20 of us in the room from the student leadership group, staying after school in year 11 after a week, and had 2 exams last week, giving up their time for the betterment of everybody else that they're going to leave behind, and that would be the legacy of this group of students. But they were, we had some really great discussions about what school life looks like. We're going to take those away as an SLT, and we're going to come back and see what we can operationalise as quickly as possible. But really grateful for their feedback, and they were absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello everyone. This week in our house assemblies we've been thinking about Remembrance, following Remembrance Sunday at the weekend. We have been focusing about people in our personal lives, our own personal stories that we can connect to, and why Remembrance is still important today. Thinking about people who are currently serving around the world to protect our freedoms and to ensure that we live in a safe society in Jersey and Britain, thinking about soldiers who've just been sent to help maybe clear up in Jamaica after Hurricane Melissa, to show the students why Remembrance is still important today. And it's stimulated some really lovely discussions around the school about stories we have and who we know. The message in that video is that fabric represents memory, connection and legacy. And Remembrance is woven into the very fabric of our communities, our families and our history.
Last week I made you aware of some of the professional development that had happened at the school during our inset day, and I just want to have the opportunity to share a little bit more of the professional development that's happened over the course of the last few days, and I'm really glad to be joined by Miss Heim, the head of maths, who's going to be talking to us about the professional development that's happened that she's led for people across our school.
Hi, so in the maths workshops for the inset day we were looking at some of the barriers to learning for all students, but those in particular with a neurodiversity. And we shared with our colleagues some of the strategies that we use in the classroom to help minimise those barriers. Staff gained an appreciation of the abstract nature of mathematics and also some of the limitations that our device users have when trying to write mathematically. We're continually trying to work on new strategies, and our new focus for this half term is on deconstructing questions, and we hope to share those strategies with students over the coming months.
Thank you so much, Miss Hyman. What was so great about your training was it transposed across all curriculum areas and really challenged all of us to think about the acquisition of skills and how we engage students through the language of learning in the classroom. Thank you so much, Miss Hyman. And finally, I'd just like to make you aware of a new initiative at the school. But rather than talk to you about it myself, I'm going to hand over to Jack in Year 7 and Mr. Crawley, who'll be able to tell you a bit more. Jack.
So this is Cinema Club. Every half term to a term, we will be holding a movie in the hall that we will buy tickets for and sell popcorn and stuff. Kind of like a school movie night, but better because we are secondary school. And yeah, so it's going to be Calamity Jane this half term. I'm part of the cast, so I'm quite excited to see it because I actually haven't seen the movie.
We're going to show the old Doris Day and Howard Keel movie, which is from a long time before you were born. But fortunately, like all those films, it's relatively short. So we can get that and indeed one of our shorts in before. And our short this time is going to be a performance by the cast of Calamity Jane, who are going to sing you a song from our upcoming musical at the end of the winter half term in February.
Fantastic. And proceeds?
Proceeds go towards the musical, so please get your tickets now. They are available from Ticket Source, and all the information is in the weekly newsletter. So please follow those links and get those tickets bought, because once they are gone, they are gone.
So fantastic. An opportunity to see a little bit of a teaser of what we're going to see in February with Calamity Jane. Thank you so much to you guys. Thank you for suggesting the initiative. We're really happy that that's going to begin, and we hope that's something that happens at the school on a regular basis. Thanks for everything this week, to all the staff, all the parents, and especially our students who've been absolutely brilliant. Have a great weekend. All the very best.
Say goodbye, Jack.
Bye.